Hello, it is I. How is everybody doing? Man, I'm a little bit under the weather today. A little bit tired. Also, my eye is a little inflamed. You see that eye? That is a red eye right there. But no matter. You guys have to let me know if the audio balance is okay, because you noticed that last time around the music in the background was way too soft, which is better than when it's way too loud. Therefore, I am asking. Is that good? Is that good? Good balance, sound balance. Do 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 do. All right, so today we are going to look into Tetris. Like before, we had like this situation here where we can see Spanish. Oh, that's good. So we had this situation where we have Tetris pieces coming in and they connect correctly. The only problem is like keeping the down button pressed doesn't feel correct. It feels too sluggish. And what else? Oh yeah, lines don't disappear. Also, I want to press up to immediately drop something, maybe even a preview where they will drop when, little stuff like that. But yeah, we haven't actually completed a line yet, so you don't even see how broken this game is. Down, da, 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 da. There we go. Line piece! And see, it doesn't disappear. Oh man, it's so good. Like the pieces coming together. Oh. Hey, Curb. How are you doing? Yeah, no, this is cool. But I am also considering, because look, I've been looking at the wiki. There's a Tetris wiki. Tetris wiki. I'm doing also well. Sort of well. No, Tetris wiki. There we go. Let me see. Let me switch over to full screen. No, there we go. That's correct. This is a good wiki. And there is some stuff in here that's interesting. For example, rotation systems. There's different rotation systems. There's 10 different rotation systems. Right now I've been using this, more or less. But there's different rotation systems. There's also a Game Boy one. I don't want to overthink this. I think the one that I have feels okay to me. And if people are like, no, it's so bad, then we can super rotation system. Yeah, I think I have the line pieces like this. The pointers are included. All Tetron is spawned horizontally. Okay, what does it mean? The eye spawns centrally and the other. Okay, so left bound. Yeah, so here you can do wall kicks and stuff like that. I don't care about that stuff. I don't need wall kicks. Why don't you use the phantom? Oh, that's trolling. That's so good. I appreciate that kind of trolling. Yeah, there were the pieces. Yeah, piece preview, something that we need. Yeah, but because here there's like they're color coded. Most games other than Tetris for NES, Tetris and Dr. Mario or black and white systems, each Tetron has a different color. However, before about 2001, these colors varied from product to product, making it difficult for people to play different to discuss the blue piece. Since then, the color schemes associated with SRS and TGM rotation have dominated new games. The blue piece is always J. Okay, so I'm thinking we go for it, right? We gonna be legit. Light blue, blue, orange, red, green, and purple. This has the advantage that we can finally use the nice purple from Picotron. So this only has advantages, I think. So I'm switching. I'm no longer interested in the NES style. I will change it. How many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna recolor them. We could use PAL for this, but like if we do PAL, then we need like a system that recognizes which piece it is, and it's like I think that it was good and generous because they give you good and definitely not bad. Absolutely not bad. Legit. I clicked some of those games. I was not disappointed. So I'm thinking something like, is that good? So I'm thinking this is going to be the light blue piece. Oh. But the problem is now, of course, maybe we should. Do I have German? I have German. I switched between two different layouts, and depending on which layout. So let us maybe perhaps. Let's do it like this, and then we can tag this. Yes. All right, right click is, oh no. Oh, because I had to fill. Oh, they warned me on the last stream, but I didn't listen. And now you see the consequences. Bam. Oh, damn it. There we go. Yeah, that seems light blue enough for me. And then we're gonna do a bit of a darky. Nope. Darkish. Shadow under. Bam. You sound better today. There's less coughing for sure. Hi, Bretsky. The coughing has subsided a little bit. I'm very happy about that. You wouldn't believe how happy I am. Right. Okay. But you see, there's immediately some problems with this fill. Let's just like put in like broadly the colors that you maybe want to have. Do I want to have this? Wouldn't this be just like so much better? Just like pink. There is purple. There is like this, right? But it's not quite the right purple. Maybe this. Yeah, let's maybe keep this. Maybe that should be like but we have orange, so it has to be yellow. Has to be. And then green. Let's do it like this. Green, yes. And then absolutely this red. It just needs to be this red. This blue stays, and then this orange. Bam! I'm gonna fill right away this one. This is gonna be this one. Maybe a little bit darker of a shadow. Yes. And then this one is gonna be this one. Maybe a little bit of darker of a shadow. Yes. And then this one is gonna be. It's gonna be this one maybe. I don't know, man. Nope. That's the actual color. Definitely. This one belongs here. This is gonna be tough because this is gonna be this. But how do I make it brighter even? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not brighter at all. Yeah, the yellow is just so bright. I'm just gonna do it like this, it's fine. And this is gonna be this. Yes, yes, this is all excellent. This is shaping up quite nicely. How about if we make it like this? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But you see the problem, huh? What if we make it the other way around? I mean, this could work. But this is even better. Oh, look at those pieces. So now the question is, we have to just take those pieces here that we already have and we have to replace them with the correct colors. So this is going to be the blue piece. This stays. Well, this doesn't stay. This has to be replaced. Do we have the pen on? Yes, we have the pen on. And then the other piece is going to be the orange piece. And then this zigzag piece is going to be the green piece. Line piece. And then this is going to be the purple piece. Oh man, these are nice colors. They go well together. And then this other zigzag piece, that's going to be the red piece. This is maybe the only one where I'm thinking maybe I went too far. This stays, and this is going to be the blue one. Also, the yellow is a little bit harsh. But you know what? Now we have so many nice colors. Okay, are we getting the same pieces, or is it just accidental? No, it's just accidental. Wow, 3 of the same pieces in a row, huh? Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, that looks immediately so much better because you get like the color boost. Man, jeez, I'm just getting the same pieces. Oh, I guess that's the Tetris, right? That's random. Ah, so good. Yeah, need to make it so that holding. Let's go in here and see now that the piece will disappear. Maybe do that pouch randomization. What pouch randomization? Oh, you mean the fact that the thing where it, yeah, grab back random. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna put it on there. Grab bag randomization. Can we figure out the layer stuff? Okay, so this is actually something I want to maybe put into like research. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. Okay, fix orientation. What orientation? I don't know what fixed orientation means. It seems good. What orientation do I need? Oh, maybe the problem is where the pieces start. Yeah, because some of the pieces seem a bit to the right, huh? Yeah, so if the piece is the long piece, then I definitely want it to start on the left side. Huh, interesting. The modern rule set. How long are the grab bags for the randomization? Randomizers, there we go. Sega randomizer, TGM randomizer, that seems legit. In most games in Akira's Tetris, the Grandmaster series, randomized the tetrominers using an algorithm that makes successive identical tetrominers less common. The system involves keeping a history of the four most recent tetrominers and trying to choose a random tetromino not in the history. Each time a piece is generated, the game will try a certain number of times to generate a tetromino that doesn't match any of the history. If all tries fail to generate a recent piece, the game will settle for that recent piece. The overall effect is to minimize several of the same tetrominers showing up in succession while maintaining a certain amount of unpredictability. TGM uses 4 tries, while later games use 6 tries. So that's not necessarily grab back randomization. How old is that? That's serious. 2000. What? Tetris the Grandmaster was released in 2022? Wow, this is just super recent. Crazy. Oh, interesting. A few additional behaviors exist in the beginning of the game. The game never deals an S, Z, or an O as the first piece to avoid forced overhang. Oh, that's cool. The state of the history is initialized to a fixed state. In TGM1, the history begins filled with 4 Z pieces. In TGM2 and TGM2+, the history begins with ZZSS sequence. However, as the first piece of the game overrides the first Z rather than pushing off the last S, this is effectively a ZSSZ or ZSZS. Huh. Oh yeah. Huh. Wait, why is it a ZSZ or ZS? So it takes all 7 pieces. Yeah. I know, but it doesn't do that. The TGM randomizer doesn't do that. Like apparently the oh yeah, there it goes. Unlike TGM1 and TAP, TI, which is Terror Instinct, is it really called Terror? Tetris the Grandmaster 3 Terror Instinct. This is what it's called? Get a load of this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Tetris the Grandmaster 3 Terror Instinct. Released in 2005. Use a grab bag of 35 pieces to draw from rather than drawing uniformly, randomly from the 7 pieces. The bag initially contains 5 of each piece. However, unlike a true bag, TI's random generator puts a copy of the least recent piece back into the bag each time a piece is taken out. While the TGM randomizer naturally prevents floods, many of the same pieces in a row, this behavior has the effect of preventing droughts. While the TGM randomizer does, so the original TG randomizer, naturally prevents floods, this additional behavior has the effect of preventing droughts. At an extreme, it is impossible for a piece to fail to appear for longer than 35 seconds. Yeah, this is not a perfect description of TS randomizer. Full aberration. Okay, Jesus, there's some more. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing more Picotron videos at some point. Apparently, like this week, the week that now comes after this weekend, there's going to be a new version of Picotron. I'm kind of like eager to see what gets changed. A lot of important things. Yeah, see, so here's you have two approaches. One is like the one that keeps a history of pieces and to prevent, because here's this is actually very interesting. So there's floods and droughts. Flood means you get the same piece over and over again. Drought means you don't get a certain piece. And no, it's not the end of this advancement. I'm currently editing new videos. The next video is currently almost edited. I need to just like add some additional pieces because I had a little explainer in the middle there and needed some additional footage. I will probably render it out tomorrow. Should go out tomorrow or on Tuesday. There is HTML export. There is also GIF recording is something that also comes in, and I think Zep always adds some spicy additions. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what happens there. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video about it. Although the fact that it has HTML export is actually quite important to me. So yeah. Okay, Tetris the Grandmaster Ace uses a 7-bag random generator algorithm to comply with the Tetris guideline, but slightly modified so that it also never deals SZ and OS vertices. Huh. Random generator is BPS's name for the algorithm used to generate the sequence of tetrominoes in Tetris brand games that follow the Tetris guideline. Ooh. I'm learning so much about Tetris. Tetris guideline. The Tetris guideline is a specification which a Tetris company stipulates for developing new Tetris titles from 2001 and onward, beginning with Tetris Worlds. That was on Game Boy Advance. The reason for creating a guideline was to standardize Tetris play. Anyone around the world can pick up a Tetris and game and okay, great, cool, that's cool. Indispensable logo. Okay, I think if I copy the logo, I will get into problems with copy protection. 10 cells and 20 cells tall. We already cannot be compliant with the Tetris rules because we have 17 cells. Okay, the super rotation system, cool. Yeah, that's the colors at least we got. Maybe you should make it a little bit more. Maybe you should change the coloring. I don't know. I saw the movie, but some of the scenes seemed like really dopey. Like I saw the trailer of that movie. The gecko! Yeah. You're live. Yeah, here. The random generation, also known as the random bag or 7-bag, determines the sequence of tetrominoes during play. One of each of the 7 tetrominoes are shuffled in a bag and dealt on one by one. When the bag is empty, a new one is filled and shuffled. Okay, so because that's also a question, like whether you keep filling the bag with new pieces or whether you wait until the bag is empty and then fill it. Because if you wait until the bag is empty, then actually one of the pieces becomes completely predictable. Or the last piece becomes completely predictable. Ghost piece. The ghost piece is a player aid that allows them to. Yeah. The ghost piece is really nice. Controller mappings. Up, left, down, right, and perform a hard drop, non-locking soft drop. Look at the first look. Left shift, what? Non-locking soft drop, yeah. And spacebar is locking hard drop, yeah. Oh, these are good. This is good terminology. Okay, scoring is something we have to figure out at some point. Yeah, so let's do the grab back then, huh? Oops, wrong one. Wrong. There we go. So I'm thinking maybe making this a little bit more purple. Like this, so it's a little bit more vibrant. I think that's that. I can just leave it like this. Nope. Yeah, let's leave it like this. It's fine. Because if there's some muted colors in here, and then you get like the really crazy colors, then the crazy colors will feel out of place. Ah no! Okay. So let us do a to-do list with all of the grab back rise randomization. What does fixed orientation mean? I don't know. I should watch my old stream to understand that. Yeah, let's do clearing lines next. I think that's more important. So there's 2 aspects of clearing lines. One is that, like, the gameplay part of clearing lines, like actually making the lines clear, but also there's like a UI part of clearing lines, like there's where the line blinks for a second, you know, there's like interruption of the gameplay, and these are two separate problems. So I'm gonna make a new function. Check clear. And that check clear is coming up when drop piece here. Yeah, drop piece. Oh, this will drop piece drops a new piece. So let's do a check clear here. I pressed the button that commented out this line. That's amazing. I do have no. Okay. Okay, so let's put a check clear in here, and then. So now we need to just like go through each of the rows line by line or each of the lines line by line and check if they are filled. And we can actually use this. This is a good loop. Control B. Oh, nice. So Control B. So but look at this. Ew. What is this? The selection is wrong. But at least it's reversible. So we're gonna change this up because this is starting at X. Here we need to start at Y. Okay, so yes, this is good. And then oh man, I always forget the until loops. While loop lua. I always forget the spelling. So while something. Okay, so we're gonna go while m gets blah 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 is not equals 0. Do I'm in the wrong stream if you're talking about doing things easy. Hey, so this is the Tetris stream show how easy it is. Yeah, it's the one. It's the one and only. Owning kids who think that Tetris is bad. It's difficult. Right, so we're checking if this is happening, and then we don't need to set anything. And then I'm gonna go local px equals 0, and then px plus equal 1, while px is smaller than. So what is the width, right? Where do we do the loop here? Field H. Field W. And so this will loop through this whole thing. And I'm gonna go if px is equals field W, and this should be not an and, it should be an or. Then that means that we actually went through an entire row and it was filled with stuff, and that means that we can actually, this is a, we need to have an array for cleared rows. So local cleared equals loop, And then here, add cleared and py. Right, and then we're gonna say like if, okay, the question is like how do we react to things being cleared. For now we're gonna do it stupid, and we're just gonna delete the lines line by line, one by one. We have to go backwards through the array, right? We could make our lives a little bit easier by going, yeah, we should make our lives a little bit easier. Like this. So that will start at the bottom of the field and go upwards. And this means that the first cleared line is going to be the bottom line because we need to clear that line first. I think. Yeah. Okay, then if hashtag cleared is greater than 0, then stupid is just my level. And then we're gonna go for C in all cleared clear line. Like this. I'm just thinking a little bit. What are you thinking about? Because we start from, so if there's like multiple lines and the last one minus one, last one, and if I clear the last one, then the last one becomes the aha. So we actually have to do it other way around, because we do this, and if we clear this line, then we move everything downwards. Yes. Okay. I need to do the meme so we have to do it actually the other way around. I had to do the meme of Sherlock Holmes doing like that. Dog. Yeah, we have to start at the top, so we don't want to mess up the order of the lines underneath this. At 2 hours, 13 minutes and 6 seconds in the last video is where you added the fixed orientation to do. It appears to be related to the orientation of the pieces as they rotate. Oh yeah. So I thought it was this. I looked at the wiki again. Let me show you real quick. Thank you so much for looking this up, Bretsky. That's so nice of you. That's actually really cool that you did this. So yeah, I thought it was something like this. So I looked at the different rotation systems, and somebody in the chat said that, oh, you need to fix the rotation. So I was like, all the time I was looking at this rotation system. This was the one that I was sure it was exactly that one. I was looking at this rotation system because I wanted to make the NES Tetris, right? And then somebody in chat's like, wait, it's actually a little bit different. So I was like, wait, and then I think I pulled up this one. No, not this one. Not this one either. Although this one looks amazing. I pulled one of the other rotation systems. Let me see. I think could have been. Yeah, it might have been this one after all. And you see in this one, when the long piece rotates, it changes orientation. Like it has 4 rotation steps, right? Because previously in other rotation system, it only had 2 rotation steps. Here it only has 2 rotation steps. But here in this system, it has 4 rotation steps. And that made me go like, ooh, maybe I need to rethink my life a little bit. But I actually did that. I implemented this part. I don't know if just the other ones fit. Let me see. Maybe we should pay more attention. So this is this one. No, this starts upside down, basically. This is correct. This starts also upside down. To be honest, that kind of feels correct. This is correct. This piece is correct. The yellow piece is also correct. This is correct. Okay, so let's fix the other ones. So this is just like purple. This. And then this one is to the left. Right? So this one is also correct. And yeah, the 2 L pieces are wrong. Basically changing which frame they start on. It's one of those things. I don't have to do this, but it's kind of nice to be a bit compliant when maybe with some of the pro expectations. I don't think my Tetris will be something that pro players will enjoy either way, but at least we can avoid maybe some estrangement. I don't think I need to play the Tetris effect. It's fine. This is not that big of a project. Also, I don't know. Was it? No, I played more stuff. It's just like on the stream. It's just Twitch has this stuff where now by default old recordings get automatically deleted. So quite a lot of channels that are quite active, but maybe not weekly streamings, you will have just no history because all the history gets automatically deleted. But I played Shmups some months ago. Yeah, VR Tetris, very important. Very important for me to study this. Oh, the music has stopped. I am not doing the what kind of text did I put some text? Oh my gosh, you asking questions. This it. Where is it? No, I don't want to do this. I just want to see my channel. Currently working. No, this is completely wrong. This is wrong. Yeah, this. Oh wait, I need to mute myself. Okay. I am currently making a simple Tetris game to get used to working with Picotron. And then we're going to add a link to Picotron, game engine, Picotron. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Yeah. This is also, well, Sebastian makes my music, but not for this one. Yeah, and then that is going to be it. Where do I confirm? Oh, this is also wrong. I do not Streamlab anymore. Nope. You can support my work on Coffee. Where did I just turn this off? Yeah, that's good. What? It didn't update? Why is there a stupid switch? Why? How do I confirm when I change something? There is no accept button. Bro. Tetris for Picotron. Is it here? Oh, it's here. support. You can support my work on. This is the hardest thing I did on the stream. This is the real difficulty when making Tetris. Yeah, it seems good. Your son called you bro. Oh, by the way, I need to edit this. It's both linked to the same thing, but whatever. Good. Good. Now let's get back to business. Where were we? We are doing this. Yeah. So these rotations are now correct. Let's see if this works still. Yeah, the pieces feel. I mean, I think this piece was the same, right? But yeah, this piece feels a lot more better now. Oof. Yeah, probably need to do that grab back thing. The 7 grab back will prevent droughts and floods, so that's gonna be good. 2 game engines for 1 Tetris. Damn. No, it's just like a list of all of the tools I'm using. I'm not using even the sprite for this one. Okay, but now let us return to clearing lines. Is this the thing, nämlich clear line? Okay, so then we need to do a second function that actually clears the line. See, you need to just like you need to split everything into individual parts. Right, so then we clear the line, and if we clear a line, we are going to do the following. We're going to just loop. First of all, for now, I just want to remove the line. I just want to see this working, and then we're going to think about how to do everything else. But yeah, I'm just going to copy this. And then, or like py, we're going to call this py. Num_y, let's call it num_y, or CLR. Clure. Right, we don't need this. And we're gonna get something like, yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. We just delete this, all of this, and then we're gonna do this and we're gonna m set to 0. So it's just gonna get cleared out. Two game engines for okay. I get the overprices. Okay. I'll get the overpriced set. I won't buy it. It's just get it. I make a review. I'm not sure what you were talking about, Kerb. I'm familiar with the Tetris effect. It's okay. I like the game creator, but I don't think it's necessary for the thing I'm doing right now. I don't need to research Tetris that deeply. Is Picotron Lua the same as Pico Lua? Yeah, no, but a lot of the things that will work in Pico 8 will also work in Picotron. The Picotron is kind of designed to give you a smooth transition from Pico 8 to Picotron. There's going to be rarely a situation where something that would work in Pico 8 will not work in Picotron, for the most part, like from the meat and potatoes kind of stuff. Why are you so insistent on Tetris effect? I don't understand. Right, so let's try. Yeah, man, I probably should implement the holding the button thing. So this should clear the line. It did not clear the line. I am upset. Okay. Clear line C. No, this needs to be and. This needs to be and. Right, because when it fails, then that other thing doesn't get executed. So it needs to be smaller. And you need to do this. You need to get it, even if it's not 0, then you continue. Okay. Yeah, I have it on my list. The pressing up thing. Hard drop again. I actually rather have the soft dropping, honestly, because for this kind of stuff. It worked! Yes! Yes! Sick. Let me do another line. Just one more line. Let me do another line, baby. Oh, good stuff. Wasn't that great? Okay, so now we're deleting the line. All we need to now do is just make sure that, you know, the rest shifts down. That will be completely different from what you see right now. The way we do this is we do another for loop here. So how do we do this? We need to go from... Okay, now we need to go from the line above. Yeah. So we're gonna go if CLRY is greater than 0, then, because if it's 0, then for some reason we cleared the line 0, then that doesn't matter. But if it's greater than 0, then for PY equals CLRY to 1 comma minus 1 do. Right, so we go from the line, from the line above the one line that we cleared to, no, actually we can do like this, and then we loop through that, and then we're gonna go nset px py mget, and then we get just the one above it. So the same thing, but minus 1. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So we're going to copy the line above it, and then the top line will get cleared. All right, Kerb. See you soon. Yeah, that should do the trick. Let's see. work! Did you see this? Did you see this? Oh, let's do the Tetris. We can do another line clear here. Ah, it immediately works. I'm so good. Just obnoxiously good. This is the program is high. I'm so good. I'm genius. I don't know where to put it. I don't know where to put it. Let's put it here, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, this was a setup that is not ideal. I need for the reverse L piece, the different L piece, or a long piece, or two long pieces. No. Is that the wrong? That's the wrong one. No, still the wrong one. That's Tetris, baby. That's Tetris. Oh, okay. There's a long piece. Okay, let's whatever. Let's go for it. Oh. Yes. Oh, there's the L piece. I'm not sure if that cleared the correct lines. This should clear one line. I think it did correct. This should clear one line. Yes. Oh, so good. Ah. Perfect, perfect. I still don't fully get the relation between Picotron and Pico 8. Picotron feels like Pico 8 with less limitations, but you can also run Pico 8 inside Picotron. No, you cannot. You cannot run Pico 8 inside Picotron. You can convert certain Pico 8 games to run in Picotron, but the systems there's slight incompatibilities between them. And also Picotron is not. It's not just Pico 8 with less restrictions. Actually, there's going to be some restrictions, but I think currently ZEP is not introducing them right now. Right now it's fully open, but later on I think there's going to be some restrictions. The restrictions will be very, very broad, so you're not going to have to deal with them as much as you do in Pico 8. But I think one of the most important things about Picotron is how customizable it is. Like, it is a workstation, so you can run different programs in parallel on this. And this is not something that you have in Pico 8. Pico 8, you have like the editor, and it's very firm and set. You can make your own tools in Pico 8, but it's always a bit awkward. You have to run them and then open a new instance of Pico 8. I do that in an advanced run tutorial, but yeah, it's just like the workflow is a little bit awkward for that. And Picotron is designed for that kind of workflow where you design your own tools to create your own games. Pico 8 is NES and Picotron is like Amiga. Yeah, maybe. It doesn't really map pretty well because Pico 8 is not really like NES either. It's more like Game Boy Color, but also way more powerful. So it's like, but yeah, maybe Amiga. The thing is, like, it doesn't have if you're talking about Amiga, Picotron doesn't have the operating system part of it, where you can, I don't know, talk to the hardware of your PC or something like this, you know? It doesn't have drivers. So I don't know, it's a little bit different in that regard. But yeah, okay, so what I want to do next, so we have line clearing. But I want to hold down, so that's going to be soft drop and hard drop. And if we have hard drop, then what was that circle? And then we have hard drop, we need to also have ghost piece. And soft drop. Okay, clearing lines. So clearing lines, clearing flash is something I want to do now. So I want to have a different update and draw function, and that is going to be like a flashing, making the lines that get cleared flash. For that, I think we just need to have cleared. I'm gonna make cleared a global, and then just gonna make a. I mean, we could just be like. We don't have to maybe do a separate update function for this. We're gonna go like if. Let's see. Let's do a start game. Where's start game? Piece drop piece start game. There we go. We're gonna go cleared equals. I'm gonna create a new empty array here, and then we're gonna go if hashtag cleared is greater than 0, then flashing, and then else, and all of that stuff is else. Just like a little. We don't need a separate update function, right? It's gonna be fine. And then drawing is fine. Okay, that's okay. And then we're gonna go if hashtag cleared, then and for C in all cleared do, and then we're gonna go rect fill. Need to figure out where we're rect filling clearing. So it's gonna be like this. Field X. Multiplied times 16. C multiplied times 16. Well, technically, that's field Y. Like this, so this is the starting point of our clearing, and then we're still doing this, huh? So it still has the same stupid. I should do my own rect fill. I don't know, whatever. Field X plus field W multiplied times 16. That's the width, and then this is going to be the height, or like the other corner, and then plus 16. All right, we can just do like a plus 1 here, comma 7. All right, so this will it will not flash. It will just draw a white rectangle over that part, but that's okay. And then I'll need to also make sure that we check clear here. And then execute clear. And then here, we're gonna go if, because so we don't drop a new piece. So we drop the new piece only if there is if there was no clear, but otherwise execute clear is well we drop the new piece like this. Okay, so this should make a white line appear now when we clear a line. So this should be a white line now. It's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's good. If time times 2 modulo modulo 2 is smaller than 1 then. So we have a bit of a flashing. Let's start out with some pieces on the screen so we don't have to create. Could be faster, I think. Faster still. I want to see too much. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's go 10. I want to see too much. Ah, this is maybe a little too much. Let's go 8. I think 8 was okay. And then else. Flash count. Let's put it down to 20, and then when we're flashing, it is update game, flashing, flash count. Minus equal 1. If flash count is smaller equals 0, then and then we don't execute the clear, right? That's the way we do it, ladies. Are you going to add different color palettes for levels? Yeah, sure, we can do that. Probably not for the pieces, obviously, because the pieces are all now color coded, but probably for the, maybe I will change the background or something. I think I have it on nice to have. Levels, there we go, they have levels. Right, so, 120 was too much. I think it's fine to just wait for half that time. But also I will do the flash count. I will use the flash count for the clearing. Divided by 60. Well, that wasn't great. I used the wrong divider. I think this one is correct, right? Let's try that. Nope. Wow. So flash count was okay, so maybe I do have to do it like this. I always forget which one is the record. Oh yeah, I think that was the right one. Yeah, okay. So I did divide flash count by 60. Oh right, and then you don't get modulo, obviously, duh. Let's go like 30. Oh, now we have to like reverse engineer this. Oh no. Whoa, that was weird. Huh? Let's just divide it by 2. Why divide? Yeah, okay, good. Flash count is a count of frames. Okay, just need to figure out what the right kind of flashing is. Previously I was using the modulo here to do like a flashing based on seconds. But now we have frames, so that's a different type of unit. So I have to divide it to get to seconds. But it didn't work as I expected, so maybe I missed something, so I'm just like brute forcing this solution. I think this was a nice flashing. Okay, so this works. I want to make sure that I know that I want to see how multiple lines work. But before we go there, so clearing flash does work. We need to do game over, but I kind of want to do soft drop and hard drop first because man, I just cannot with a pressing, right? So how will that work? This is soft drop. You're just gonna say weight is 0. That will basically move the piece down. But it's BTN P, right? If we go BTN, then we get the soft drop, but it's a little bit too crazy because it's 30 frames per second, and I don't know, it's a little bit. We need to do like a break there. So we need to maybe do like so at start game. We have to do something like soft drop delay equals 0. And then if we soft drop, and then we set soft drop delay to 5, and then we're gonna go if soft drop delay is greater than 0, then soft drop delay minus equal 1. And let's code it correctly, and we put it in here. So we keep dropping the soft drop delay, and then we also say or BTN 3 equals false. No. That's not how it works. If BTN 3 equals false, then soft drop delay. This is a little bit over-engineered, but why not? I just wanna, and then else, and like this, right? So if soft drop delay is smaller or equals 0. Like this. right? So there's like this countdown timer soft drop delay. When we press the button, we check if the delay is still happening. If it's not happening, then we set it to 5 frames and we decimate the wait timer. And then here at the beginning of the update function, if the soft drop delay is running, then we're gonna wait, take it down by 1. But if the button has been released, then we're gonna completely remove the delay. Ooh, faces for tutorials. Yeah, see, this feels a lot better now. I think the delay can be a little bit, like 3 frames. Yeah, that feels good. Maybe even 2 frames. Oh yeah, 2 frames actually feels pretty sick. Maybe a little bit too much. Oh, this already feels so good. Holy crap. Oh man, no, I think 3 was the correct delay. Maybe we should add ghost piece before adding hard drop because they are, yeah. Hard drop is easier to make than the ghost piece. So I will do the hard drop first, then later the ghost piece. But actually soft drop is enough for my purposes because I want to add a game over first. Oh, this is so good. This is just so good. Oh my gosh, I was so right. Tetris is just such a good game. You just make Tetris and it's all good. Like, what else do you need? He immediately hooked on this game. Oh, Tetris, I love you. This is ridiculously good. Just way too good. Oh no! Yeah, soft drop is enough. I mean, Game Boy doesn't have soft drops. So. Game Boy doesn't have hard drop and NES doesn't have hard drop. Doesn't mean that I don't want to have the hard drop, but it's in terms of priority, I'm good. I think it's more important to have the game over. Right? How do we detect game over? So basically, this means that when we drop a piece, that piece already is covered by another piece. Where do we do this? Here. Here we're testing. Here we're moving and testing. Okay, so basically, yeah, when we drop the piece, we should test if the piece even fits. And if it doesn't fit, then that means game over. So test piece, drop piece here. So drop piece, right? Put piece. if test piece equals false, then if test piece, then we're gonna wait, else like this, and then here that means game over. So here we set the draw function and update function to, or let's call game over. Just set create a new function called game over, and then that's gonna be right at the start game, right here. So it's like function game over, and then it's gonna be UPD is draw game. UPD is gonna be update go over, draw go over. And then you just need to draw these things. So draw game is going to be pretty easy. Update game is going to be a bit different. Update go over, I mean. Let's put it down. Okay, I'm going to be bold. New file. GUI. Let's call it GUI, whatever. Or let's call it. Need to ban this person. Boring stuff. Logistics. Yeah, let's just call it boring. It's boring. I don't want to be. It's a little bit contentious, perhaps. And then I guess I need to include this, right? This is how it works because it's a good thing to test. So it's like include boring.lua, right? Is it like this? Is it how it works? Or uses? Oh, hashtag include. Okay. Let me open. It doesn't change the colors. That's what I'm a bit confused. Let me open up some code. Some other person's code. System. Apps. Whatever. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to run it. I want to... How did that work? Oh yeah, I think I just need to put like slash. Yeah, there we go. Include. So it, okay, so it's single quotes. But it doesn't change color like in Pico 8, interesting. And that's it, right? I can just like, now it's part of it, right? I don't have to, well, we're gonna see, right? So this, we're gonna put in here. And then it's gonna be update go over. And then it's gonna be throw go over. And then map. And I'm gonna print game over. Let's not do game over. Let's maybe we'll go capitals, game over. Yeah. And then where do we print this? It would be so great if we could just have like a 1216. Let's go 1216. 12 times 16, 16 times 16, something like this, and then 7. Yeah, let's see if this works. It's too far down, but it worked. But also kind of didn't work in the sense that it ended too early. Whoa! Oh, see, I'm already game over. This is not what we wanted. So some things are wrong. Whoa! It starts me in game over. What's happening? Yeah, it's too sensitive. Something is wrong. But also the location is wrong. It should be 5. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with resetting. It's something else. Well, at least we get to fine-tune the positioning. No. See, now I kind of want to. Can I actually do this? Oh, I totally can. No. Ah, what? Okay, this looks nice placement-wise. Just do a check and drop. Nah, I think the drop piece is correct. It just I'm just like doing it the wrong place. There's something wrong with that. Let me figure it out. Okay, no, this is not longer necessary. Drop piece, there we go. Piece X, piece Y, piece non, piece rot, yeah. And then put piece. What does test piece do? Oh, I know what could be the. I think I'm not clearing the map. No. Yeah. Put piece. Oh no, wait. And then drop piece. Wait, where is drop piece? Here's where we're testing. Here's where we're moving. And then when we dropped, then we do not have the drop piece. And drop piece puts the piece here. Oh, I know what the problem is. Aha, I know what the problem is. The problem is that we are placing the piece kind of like off the screen, and that causes that causes the problem. So let's try this. See, now it's correct. But now I think the piece dropped like too far down. So what we're gonna do is, if piece num is equal, so which pieces do we need for that? This is just like gonna be which pieces? So this one, the yellow one, all of them except the purple one and the orange one and the blue one. So 1, 2, 0, 1, 3. Zero or equals 1 or equals 3. Then piece Y. Ooh, see, this didn't work. Right, because for those, we need to be 0. It's exactly the opposite from the way we need to have. Okay. And then if it's the long piece. Which one is the long piece? It's 6, right? So if piece num equals 6, then and then this one is going to be 3. Just like tweaking the placement of the pieces. This is good. This is good. Yeah, this felt better than here. This is definitely correct. Okay, so the long piece, but I think the other ones should be maybe 3. This makes this though the wrong. Oh, let's see. Okay, this is correct. This is better. This is better, right? Is it though? Oh, that feels absolutely wrong. Okay, so we know that for sure that for the yellow piece, that's going to be number 5. That's going to be 4. So it's a little bit. It cannot be purple. Did cause game over? Yes. Yeah. Can we draw bigger font in Picotron? Does that work? Is that possible? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because the game over is a little bit. We totally can, and we totally shall. Ah, so good. But now the placement is correct. Is not correct. Even less. If you could rotate a piece as it spawns, can you game over? Yeah. Gotta be perfectionist on this one. Yes. Maybe even more. Maybe even more. Maybe even 94. Okay, good. And then let's do a rect fill. Times. No, it's good. Yeah. Field Y. No. That's gonna be 5 times 16. I think let's just calculate this out. 80. Plus field W times 16. Something like this, right? So we have like a nice little. So the black text is. I could just like I'm so just like do a solid background. We could also just do solid background. We can use all of the ASCII stuff. Yes! Awesome. Okay, so now that also means we kind of want to have a start screen, and then that also means we need to have a draw start. make the shutters that cover the playfield like in NS. Oh, you mean so that it fills shutters? How does it look like? Do I have an emulator, an NES emulator? NES Tetris emulator. Let me play Tetris for a sec. Oh, how does that work? By the way, I'm not endorsing this website whatsoever, in case you're asking. Ah, you mean this effect? Yeah, maybe. I'm not gonna go overboard on the juice on this one, honestly. I just wanna go through the motions, like get used to stuff, get some experience. Maybe we'll have some juice. Maybe some shaking or like some kind of dust clouds or something. Might be fun. Okay, so CLS. No, that's update start. We don't want to do draw start. CLS 1. And then I'm gonna go like Tetris. Yeah, let's just put a Tetris, whatever. And then we start with this. The shutters are nice. I'm gonna put them on the to-do list. For now, I'm just happy to just see some kind of game over screen. So that's nice. So let's put it, the juice. Let's put it here. Shutters. Let's put it on the juice list. For now, I'm more interested in just making the basics. I want to have some kind of start screen, you know. Cool. Right. Yeah. We completely this part here. That's what we want. That's something that we want here in it instead of the start game. Something like that. And then update menu, draw menu, and then update. Oh, I call it start. Let's call it menu. Tetris. That's why you guys tuning in for this beautiful, beautiful visual design. This is all it's all about. Perhaps put the game over after the shutter so you remember what it was for. Bretsky, you are so wise. shutters on game over. I will just clarify that it's shutters on game over. I think it's better like this. Okay. So again, game over. Start screen. I don't know what to put on the start screen. That's the part where I don't want to be like designing stuff, you know, not right now. I think also I think Tetris might be copyrighted. I don't know. Can I just do Tetris? Do I have to call it something else, like Picotron or Tetritron? I am accepting ideas for names. Copyright law distinct block game. Tetris. I like Tetris. Tetritron, yeah, Tetritron. But it doesn't spell nicely. It doesn't have a great mouthfeel, Tetritron. But it would be a very Tetris. We have to appeal to the Gen Z generation, and we have to call it Tetris. Harald. Tetritron. My chance. My chan. Tetris. Harald. Yeah, double Z, that's right. Tetron. Tetron doesn't sound as bad as Tetritron in terms of mouthfeel. Pork chops. Okay. Pork chops. Because now we have to like think about the identity of the game and stuff like that. You know, it's like oof. We have to actually make decisions. FB PTP. What is confirm again? Is it like 4? I think it's 4. And then start again. And then here as well, btn4. Then we go. So now we have our game loop, right? Isn't it start game? Or do they call it game? Oh, I did not capitalize it. Okay. I tell you, UI stuff is way more annoying than making actual, because you have Tetris. It's working already, right? There's maybe some scoring that needs to be figured out, but otherwise it's good. But the UI stuff, that's where it gets like, oh man. But it's so good. It's so phenomenally good. Oh, immediately sucked into the game, just like that. Oh, I got stuck there. It takes me back, man. It takes me back. Okay, good. So far so good. So I need to keep up with the names. I haven't looked at the names. So what do we have? T's? T3s? Tetris. I kind of like Tetris. Tetris is also Tetris. Just to add everything onto T3 Triz. Yeah, you cannot use the name Tetris for a game. Yeah. Block stack line clear puzzle game. Picotron have the same controls as Pico 80. It seems so. Like the BTN stuff works, but I think you can also use the keyboard. Yeah, block stack line clear puzzle game. That seems. That seems. I kind of like the overly descriptive name. What would be abbreviation? BSLCPG? Blitzblick. Oh! Now we're getting here. T4S. T4S. That, oh, because we get the 4 in here, and the 4 is going to be good, right? T4S. Like I18N. Picotron Tris. Yeah, Picotron Tris, yeah, it has the same problem that Tetritron has. But it's maybe better than Tetritron. Open question. For now, we're good. Oh, by the way, I'm starting the game with something on the screen. I want to kind of clear that. Oh, by the way, something I want to check out now that we can go game over and go to the start screen. What happens if we... We're not clearing the screen. Tetris. Yeah, that Tetris might be the one. But we need to add Gen Z aesthetics to it. Tetris Triz. The Amazon at cough has been at root a whole month now. Yeah, I did pull a muscle. It was really fun. Yeah, in a sense that I wanted to die. I was in Poland and I was about to get into an airplane. I'm just like packing my bags. I'm literally out of my door. Like the Uber was waiting. And then immediately in that moment, I coughed and pulled like a massive muscle on the side of my back, and I was in pain. And that was the beginning of like a 17 hours train and airplane journey. And I was in pain all the time. I usually don't take any painkillers. I don't think I ever like voluntarily took painkillers in my life. But that was the moment where I was like, I was in Zurich in airport and was like dragging my bags through the airport, looking for a pharmacy to get a what is that called? Ibuprofen. I was like, make it stop. I don't need this anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that was the worst part. I was still coughing a lot, so every time I cough, it was painful. So I was kind of like couldn't really cough up. So I was like, oh, choking and also in pain. And then the only piece of luggage was actually a backpack, so that was even worse. But it's good. I recovered quickly. It's fine. I can't wait to get old. Yeah, that's great. No, it was fine. Because most of the time I was sitting in an airplane anyway, and that wasn't that bad. Just like the walking around in the airport was the most painful stuff. So I was sitting in an airplane and sitting in and then also then I was like, I did a smart thing. At some point I decided, because I had like very long train ride, and then I was that dude that takes a notebook out in a train, and I just started watching like really stupid movies. I watched what did I watch? I had a really nice combo going on. I watched Red Notice, then immediately the Uncharted movie, and then immediately afterwards Indiana Jones and the Dial of Time or something like that, the new Indiana Jones. So it's like was 3 adventure movies in quick succession, and all of them were tepid as heck. They were like all of them were just completely forgettable. From all the 3, I think Red Notice was probably the best one. I mean, apart from the blatant, what was it, like advertisement? There was like advertisement for Ryan for Deadpool's gin, like the airman gym, airport gym, the gin, and there was some kind of other product placement in that movie that was annoying. But otherwise, it was fun. It was the one that felt like it had the most skin in the game. Uncharted was just like very expensive, and also just nobody was like actually having fun in that movie. And the Relentless build TRBBVP. Yeah, Uncharted had no blood, and Indiana Jones. I was so disappointed by Indiana Jones. Everybody said Indiana Jones had like really good de-aging on Harrison Ford. It did not have good de-aging on Harrison Ford. Are you kidding me? He looked like a cartoon. And also, they didn't de-age his voice, and I think his voice got really old. So he felt like he was. I mean, big respect towards Harrison Ford. Don't get me wrong, but he can't play himself. 4 years ago. I know, but it's really fun if there's like a big line, big, because it's like, it's fine to have a big long title, but if it abbreviates to something fun, that can be fun. Because people will abbreviate it anyway on the internet then. And if you like search for it, like, oh, I want to play the Relentless Building Block, it's like I want to just play TRBB. Oh, really? That's on the official cartridge? Seriously? I never had the NES Tetris cartridge. I only had the Super Nintendo, the Game Boy one. The Game Boy doesn't have any lines. Oh, it totally has, in a horrible serif font. Oh, I hate it. The need to spell out what the game is all about. Okay. Oops, I accidentally. So that's not an actual suggestion. Okay, so we have this. Are we clearing this? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's recovered. how queer. Because we drop piece after and then we clear. Okay, so first we need to clear and then we drop the piece. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Did the Soviet Union do the marketing for Tetris? No. Man, the story of Tetris marketing is a whole thing. It's a whole thing, man. Kind of smuggled the game out of the Soviet Union. Because it was created by a person working there, it was not his own property for him to capitalize on. It was something that belonged to the people. And him being one of the people, but also not him being the only person who owns it, right? And so him selling it in the West was kind of bad, especially since it became such a huge success, right? He became a rich person out of it. Because another person came in and kind of like orchestrated the handoff. Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? That was interesting. I rotated it into place and then it kind of merged with what was there before. Yeah, very, very leftist community we find ourselves in. Whatever you create belongs to everybody, so it doesn't belong to everybody, but at least they can see the source code. Oh, so good. Yeah, there's some kind of bug when I rotate something shortly before there is a connection, then there might be an issue. Our car, our Celeste. This is just Tetris now. There's absolutely no problem here. Okay, just let's track down the problem where that happened. So we rotated. We tested if it was okay. No, that was moving. There, we rotated. And that was okay, so we put it there. So it can't. I see the problem. Found it. I mean, I think at this point we have proved the kid wrong. But in a good way. Like I'm surprised how good this game is and how quickly it's good. At this point it's just the boring stuff, right? It's just like the scoring and boring, but it's just UI and just like very tedious. But okay, so let's look at our to-do list. So we have the start screen, we have game over. Do we want to do a hard drop next? Huh? Shall we do a hard drop? The next pieces would be also good to have. You know what? Let's do the hard drop today. And then on the next stream, we're gonna go through all of the GUI. Then maybe I could do some prep work for the GUI. and then the levels and the music. Actually, the music is more important than the levels. What I'm even doing. I don't think I'm gonna have a piece of music unless somebody wants to compose the music. If you want to compose music for my Tetris version, you're gonna go wild on Picotron, because I'm not gonna make music for my game. I don't know how to make music, and especially not in Picotron. But if you would like to submit a piece of music that you think would be fun, then feel free to post it in the Discord. And be sure to tag me, and I will select one of the submissions if there's going to be any. I mean, if you can make the original Russian song in Picotron, that would be impressive. If you want to go for it, then for sure. I will do the sound effects. Yeah, I want to try the sound effects, but music is I'm gonna draw the line at music. I wish someone would make music on Pico 8 game. You can post in the Pico 8 forum or in our forum and maybe ask some people. Also, you can use the music from what's his face? Oh man, I'm so bad with names. Gruber music. How did that slip my mind? Gruber Music made a bunch of compilations of music that you can use for your own games. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be a cool challenge actually. All right, so let's do the hard drop. How do hard drop work? Okay, so let's not do the ghost for yet. Let's just do the hard drop, and that will maybe clear up where the ghost is gonna be. So, which button is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Where is up? Oh, 2 is up. Okay. Else if btn 2. Hard drop. Soft. And so for this one, we're gonna do while test piece this. If that's true, do and right. This is the loop, right? The while loop. Where did I use? I used it before. Here. While. Oh, there's an end. Okay, good. So while test piece blah 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 do and blah blah blah, and then so we can just do it like this, right? And if it doesn't test, then we go -1, and then here's where we right, so we're gonna loop until there's a collision. while test. This is collision, right? Yeah. So we're gonna do until it's collision, then I'm gonna reverse. And I'm gonna say set weight to 0. And then the rest is gonna be, this way we're gonna reuse this part here. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, BTNP. Ooh, what? Yeah, now it works. Oh, so good. It just works. Yes, you can copy music, base music with a card, I think. Yeah. Someone posted a card on the VS with a lot of different songs and a kind of music player. Yeah. There's some also a pretty incredible documentation on the Discord from 369px. Good place to start if you're trying to puzzle the editor out. Oh, you mean for the Picotron? I understand a little bit, but yeah, having some guidance would be good. Right, so how do we do the ghost pieces? What do the ghost pieces look like? So we're gonna take something very dark, like the DC cinematic universe. Is that good? Is that good enough? It needs to be really subtle. So if we have like some kind of little, and then it's like, here's where your piece is gonna be. Yeah, that seems okay, right? Is that okay? Maybe a little bit too disconnected. Let's maybe do some solid lines in between there. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's way better. Right, so, and then I'm thinking, good piece. So we're going to probably reuse the put piece function here, right? Where's start game? Drop piece. My map. We call it my map, and then we're gonna say like. Ghost map equals put piece, and then turn ghost map. something like this. And then turn ghost is going to be a function that just loops through this map, and function turn ghost map. Ooh, let's call it MP. And then we're just going to loop through that map. Yeah, here. Oops. How do we loop through a map? Something like this, right? So this if my map get is not equals MP. Get is not equals 0, then MP set, and we're gonna set it to the ghost. So that's gonna be 32, right? Yeah, 32. Like this. There is some problem. Okay, and then when we're drawing the maps, we're gonna draw a map, and on top of that is gonna be ghost map, and we're not gonna draw this map. Oh, there's the ghost. Right, but it's not moving. That makes sense. Right, so now we have the ghost underneath our current piece, but that's not where it belongs. It belongs where it will be. So we're not setting the ghost correctly right now. Update ghost. I'm gonna put this in its own function because there might be multiple situations where the ghost will get updated. Drop piece. Where's drop piece? There's drop piece. Here we're gonna say update ghost. I'm gonna grab this. But we're going to update the ghost only if the piece correctly places. But otherwise, we're going game over anyway, so that doesn't matter. But if the connection is good, then we're going to update the ghost. Okay. And so now I'm going to use a similar function that we used when we do the hard drop, which is here. Local ghosty. I'm gonna set it to Y, and then ghosty, and then ghosty, and then ghosty -1. Ghost map equals ghosty. Like this. Ah, look, it's working. So that now we just need to update the ghost when moving left and right and rotating. So here, and rotating, like so. Oh. Ridiculous. Ridiculously good. It's just programming. It's so good. That's why I think Tetris is such a good game for your first game, because just a lot of the stuff is just like you create those systems and they interlink and they push off of each other, right? You don't have to like laboriously create content. You just create like those systems, those algorithms, and they create like those magic emergence functions, like the emergent effects, I mean. Like this is just like a function that we just call a bunch of times, and that function just like drops our pieces to just create a bunch of tiles on a map somewhere, you know. And then we just draw those maps, and somehow it just makes the game so different, so good. Oh, I'm just getting sucked into Tetris. Into my own game. Well, it's not my game, I guess. It's, but I recreated it. Ah! Oh man, I'm edging here, but that was painful. No! Oh! Ah! Okay. Oh no, I screwed up. Yeah, kids are owned. Kids are owned thoroughly. Our game. You made this, I made this. Okay, so we have hard drop, we have ghost pieces. Next part is, yeah, we need to have the next pieces, and we have the next pieces. Then let's write some stuff down. Pretty start screen. Score display. Score/level display. Level background. So let's put these actually a little bit higher. And then if we have the next pieces, then let's put the grab back randomization actually a little bit higher up. Piece preview? That piece preview is not nice to have. That's something absolutely we're gonna have. Oh, that was the ghost. This was the ghost. Fix orientation. I think we fixed orientation. Yeah, I'm not sure I will. The thing is with the hold mechanics is like, I've been burnt by the Tetris on a DS where you could totally abuse it so hard. I'm just gonna be a little bit more less forgiving. I just can't stop playing this game. I need the beep 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 from the Game Boy game. Oh, just 3. This is why you tune in. You just watch me play Tetris. Yeah, no, this game totally works. See, now I want to maybe it would go faster or something, right? This is the part where I think like, gotta go a little bit faster here. Because I can keep, I can do this all day. Okay. I did the thing, yeah. Good. So I think we're gonna have another stream, perhaps as soon as tomorrow, where we're gonna do the boring stuff, which is, I mean, not boring stuff, but it's just gonna be. I have to figure out maybe some kind of nice start screen. I'm gonna pick some silly name. Grab back randomization. Like really, the most important part is the grab back randomization and the next pieces. This is the thing that really feels like the game really needs, and the levels, I guess, right? And once we have that, oh no, yeah, I guess we need everything, right? Yeah, probably tomorrow, at the same time as today, if you want to join tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. It was great fun. In 4 hours, we made Tetris. It's basically finished, but I want to polish this a little bit up, and so maybe I can upload it somewhere and make people play, or maybe they can look at my source code and see like, what did you do there? It's probably not the most efficient one, not the most efficient code, but it does the job. Yeah, Bretsky, really nice that you were here, and thank you so much for helping me out. I really appreciate that. Good. Goodbye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ending the stream. Ending the stream. Where is the button where I can press the button? Oh, do you want to see some cats? There's a cat.